They were ranking the worst bands of all time. Of course, this is by the top tens. But this is what the people think, what people online think is the worst bands of all time. Of course, the top tens, no one really uses the top tens anymore. Okay, but again, this is the worst band. So number one is One Direction. Really, One Direction, worst band of all time. Okay, yes, they were pretty famous for like 5 years, and then they broke up. They were a pretty short-lived band. Okay, but basically, One Direction was hated for the same reason Justin Bieber is hated because they are a boy band. Like, come on, okay. I never listened to One Direction music. I remember everybody was obsessed with One Direction. Everybody put the favorite singer. Oh, One Direction, One Direction. I never understood it, but again, I didn't. Well, when I was in middle school, I didn't listen to music. The only music I listened to was game music. So as well. Okay. Yeah. Born on the Dance Floor, yeah. This would be number one. Okay. I haven't listened to their music, but they really made a song. Okay. Making fun of sexual assault. Yep. Okay. Here we go. God awful songs will be close to the top. And AT, the lead guy, the teen sex fetish and has does sexual assault on a minor. Fame of the music is mostly marketed towards 13-year-olds as well. This guy, yeah, they should be number one, Steph Wonder X. No question now. Okay. Number three is the Jonas Brothers. I heard of them, but I never listened to them. Okay. They were before. They were a group that everybody said ruined rock forever because rock basically since then has become like pop music. Okay. But basically they're a Disney thing, and yeah, a lot of people do not like. Okay. The Disney Channel. Okay. Nickelback. It's a meme. Nickelback. I've listened to like a couple of the songs. They're not that good, but again, I just don't like the music. But this is their number four. Number five is Broken Circle. Never heard of these people before. But they're very similar apparently to One Direction. So apparently people hate the types of bands I think people hate the most are boy bands. I do not know why, but apparently they're the most hated type of band. Number six is Insane Clown Pose. Well, judging based off what the hell they're wearing, I can always tell I don't want to listen to whoever this is. You know, what? This sounds stupid. What? Number seven is Kids Bop. Yeah, Kids Bop should be like number two. Okay, number three besides the weird clown band. Okay, but yeah, Kids Bop. Again, I wonder how many people don't listen to music because of Kids Bop, because Kids Bop makes worse versions of popular songs. And when I was younger, my parents thought it was a good idea. If we wanted to get into music, we have to listen to Kids Bop. Yeah. We can't listen to normal music, okay? We can't listen to normal music. We have to listen to Kids Bop, okay? But yeah, they have always made bad music. So yeah. Number eight is Big Time Rush. What? They were a TV show. They were a TV show. Why is a TV show on the list? I never watched the show, but maybe people hate the songs on the show. There must be songs in the show, but I never watched the Lamb Biscuit. Yep. Oh, I never even I never even listened to Lamb Biscuit, but these are apparently the ninth worst bands of all time. Apparently, they're a new metal rap band from Jacksonville, Florida. Next is Alpha Male. Yeah, they should be, in top five worst bands. I hate them. They're annoying. Their music sucks. Okay, you know, we have it's such great classics like "Sexy I Know It" and "Party Rock Anthem." Thankfully, they did not put the awful songs in the Mario movie because there was these weeks going on why the Alpha Male put songs in the Mario movie. Thank God we didn't have to hear the awful Alpha Male songs. Okay. Next is the Naked Brothers Band. People really only put it down here because, the name. Apparently, it's another Nickelodeon series, and people hate it because it's Nickelodeon as well. Okay. Black Veil Brides, really? So apparently, people hate Black Veil Brides because they promote suicide. No, they don't. Guys, they do not promote cutting in any fact. So they even say suicide is not cowardly. I'll tell you what's cowardly. See people rather that they want to die. So the fans are annoying, but tell me that the wanted that I say the Black Veil Bride, the bad is the way my turn, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Number 14 is R5. Never heard them before. Okay. Oh, they're another boy band. That's why. Creed. So they are a post-grunge band. I never heard of Creed before. Apparently they're one of the worst bands of all time. Number 15 is Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, I don't really like them either. So yeah. Yeah, Cannibal Corpse is this whole sample band. Oh my, it's just gets too long every chord. Yeah. Number 16. Is this an actual band? Yeah, it is. Okay, they were a band that's made bad music just to make bad music. Going on, Maroon 5. Maroon 5 is on the list. Yeah, they're okay. They're not as overrated as several bands that I think are pretty overrated. Okay, but those bands are pretty popular, so I'm not gonna name them. Number 18 is Simple Plan. Never heard them before. They're Canadian, so automatically they suck. Next is Decide, another death metal band. Literally has zero. People here because it's Satanist lyrics. So yeah, 5 seconds of oh yes, these people surprised they're not in the top 10. Okay, but yeah, 5 seconds of summer. The Wanted, never heard. Oh, it's another boy band. Of course, people hate them because it's a boy band. Next is Ohio. What the hell is this name? Okay. Here. What the hell is this name? Okay, I never listened to these guys' music, but this name is just why. The Black Eyed Peas. I only listen to one of the songs and that's it. Girls' Generation. Oh yeah, Girls' Generation started K-pop. And the top 10s really must hate K-pop that much. They put Girls' Generation at number 24. So half the list is boy bands and Green Day. People put Green Day on the list? You serious? Who put Green Day on the worst bands list? Okay. Next, we have Tramp Stamp. No comments with that one. Tokyo Hotel. Or Tokyo Hotel. Okay. They are a pop rock band originated from Germany that formed in 2001. Never heard of them before. Asking Alexandria. Metalcore band. Yeah, this probably describes half of metal fans as unstable emo teenagers. My Chemical Romance. They really put My Chemical Romance on the list of worst bands. Is it because My Chemical Romance is associated with emos, so people had to put it on the list? Okay, like the people who hate. I know everybody has the old taste music, but people who simply hate My Chemical Romance simply because it's considered emo music, Like most of the time they have not ever listened to a single one of their songs, and that's called. And if you disagree with them, even though they never listened to My Chemical Romance before, they'll say, "Oh, you're emo." If you defend them, if you say, you're emo, okay, that's it. Yeah, okay. Why are they on this list? There are so many worse bands. Okay, like Hunt the Dinosaur was at the question mark. Okay, Hunt the Dinosaur is way worse than all the bands so far. Okay, maybe except for LFMAO, because I just hate LFMAO so much. They're so annoying. Okay, next is Fall Out Boy again. Fall Out Boy has a lot of good songs and a lot of mid songs. I've put them in the middle, but not worst. Okay, next is Led Zeppelin. People put Led Zeppelin on the list. I don't really care for Led Zeppelin. I don't hate them or like them. They have some good songs, and that's it. But really, I think they're a bit overrated. Like really, second best, music artists and second best songs of all time. No, they're pretty overrated. But come on, worst bands, do better, guys. Okay, Led Zeppelin, 41 worst bands. Oh yeah, Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez has never made a band. What? Selena Gomez in the scene. Yeah, we're skipping that. Die Atwood. Okay. Yo. So basically, they're basically born a dance floor too. No, probably not. Never heard that before, but Buck Cherry again. And Judgy based off the name. I hate them. The songs are all about sex. Fifth Harmony. Never heard them before. But, that's why. It's because they're a girl group, and a lot of people don't really like female singers. If you really think about it, except for solo singers, girl groups or girl bands are hated on the internet. Not as much as boy bands, but yeah, Fifth Harmony, never heard of them before. Panic at the Disco. I only listened to one of the song. But yeah, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, and My Chemical Romance are often associated with emos. Even though I bet most modern emos probably listen to stuff like Hunt the Dinosaur and Attila. Okay, deathcore and metalcore. Okay, they most emos probably listen to that. They don't listen to stuff like this, like Panic at the Disco and My Chemical Romance. They listen to, stuff like Attila. Okay, and then Attila is very similar to Hunt the Dinosaur. Okay, and I already hate Hunt the Dinosaur enough. Okay, I already hate Hunt the Dinosaur enough. Okay, but the Taurus would be should be way higher than 47. Same with Hunt the Dinosaur. Okay, I hate the style. I hate that style of music so much. It's so annoying. Okay, it is where them like screaming and talking so fast. Like it's just not. I don't like that type of music. Okay. The singer has awful vocals, and yeah, this guy would have a headache if he heard Hunt the Dinosaur, because Hunt the Dinosaur is the same goddamn thing as Attila. Okay, it's the same goddamn thing as Attila. Okay, Backstreet Boys. Oh, it's because they're a boy band. That's why. JLS. Never heard of these people again. And most of these people I haven't heard of. Georgia for the Wine. And it's because of the downfall of country. That's why. Simple as that. Never heard. I don't listen to country, so that much. Falling in Reverse. Yes. Falling in Reverse is a post-hardcore band from Las Vegas. Okay. Papa Roach. I heard them, but it wasn't the name of the songs. ABBA. Why is ABBA on the list? I do not know why. I never listened to any of the songs, but really, why is Guns N' Roses on this list? I really wanted how bands to put on the list, so they put Guns N' Roses on here. Bastille. I only listened to one of the songs, and that's it. I really think the band. Oh yeah, here we go. 21 Pilots, another very overrated band. Okay, the bands. 21 Pilots is a very overrated band. Okay, I've tried listening to those songs, and a lot of the songs are very repetitive and very annoying. Okay, you know, I just don't like the style of music. Okay, I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, 21 Pilots is so great. No, they're not. I don't think they're among the worst bands, but definitely among the most overrated bands of all time. Next is Pierce the Veil. Never heard them before, so moving on. Fun, yes, fun. It's because of a pop band. Never heard them before. Puddle of Mud, Aqua. Are they the people who sung Barbie Girl? Yeah, that's why. Barbie Girl. Yeah, they made that song. Chainsmokers, yeah. I'm surprised they are not higher. Surprised Chainsmokers are not in the top 20. I mean, I don't think anyone likes the Chainsmokers. Okay. Surprised they're only at 51. Design the Skyline. Sweeping of the Silence. Well, Sweeping the Silence, I heard the songs because the guy who made the vocalist made the songs for Sonic Frontiers. They're okay. Okay. I bet the people who post these comments would have a stroke if they play Sonic Frontiers, having to hear Kellen Quinn sing the songs from Sonic. Theory of a Dead Man. Nothing here. Westfire, another boy band. NSYNC. The Pussycat Dolls. Yeah. Instantly worst band of all time. Never heard them before. Never listened to them. Actually, I heard them before, but never listened to them. Hollywood Undead was rap rock band from LA. I just like the little logo here. They're basically very similar to Linkin Park and Rage Against the Machine. Okay. Spice Girls. Yeah, the one of the most famous girl groups of all time before K-pop came around and took everything. But again, they're on the list. Okay. Ray Swimmond. Some of these bands I never heard of before. N-Dubs, Widow Mix. A lot of these are simply because the girl and boy bands. Simple as that. Oh yeah, it's simple. This be like a number 3 with Fun in the Dance Floor and all the copycats and also on the Dance Floor and Attila. Okay, Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah, those songs are pretty meh. They made they're a one-hit wonder. Okay, they're a one-hit wonder. Okay, they are. Okay, they made one song and that is the Giga Chad song. Okay, it's called "Can You Feel My Heart." They're a one-hit wonder. That's all they are. The Google Dolls. People, I've listened to some of the songs. They're pretty decent, but they're not really the worst band of all time. Okay, the name is funny. Okay, but people don't put them on here simply because of the name. The Sags, Poison. I got recommended them so many times. I don't listen to them. New Boys, Primus, Oasis. The Hardy and the Blowfish, what? The Bloodhound Gang, CN Blue, Megadeth. Yeah, why are Megadeth here? Why are Megadeth here? Okay, at least Attila is higher. Why is Megadeth here? I'm really wondering. Butthole Surfers, yeah, responded for that. I just don't like the name. Okay. Go bust out some New Kids on the Block. Yeah, no hate because the boy band goes allowed. So apparently again from here that a lot of people hate boy bands and girl groups. Probably because girl groups and boy bands or girl bands, girl groups and boy bands are hated because according to a lot of people, boy bands and girl groups are not good because they're not, quote unquote real music. Okay, real music is stuff like oh wait, they put Led Zeppelin on this list. Oh wait, Coldplay, really? Coldplay? What? They put Coldplay? Okay. Coldplay is one of the worst bands of all time. Top 100 worst bands of all time. Okay. Def Leppard is next? Daft Punk? Are we really one of our bands to hate? Like, I can't, like, you have so many really bad bands, like Hunt the Dinosaur. Hunt the Dinosaur is like in the top 50, top 10. Winger, never heard them before. Okay. Carol, what the hell is this? What the hell? Okay, doesn't based off the name of the song. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to listen to them at all. 30 Seconds to Mars. Oh, Morbius made this music. Five Finger Death Punch. I know a lot of people hate them. Okay. Daughtry. Mortification. Hinder. U2. Bad Religion. Anthrax, D12, Double Take, The Wiggles. Yeah, bands have been worst bands were really sinking to the bottom of the barrel for fan worst bands. You add a children's music group on the worst bands list. 21. Yes. 21. Okay. Aerosmith. Oh yeah, one of the most iconic bands of all time is on the worst bands list. One of the most iconic bands in history. Oh yeah, let's put them on the worst bands list. Okay, and number 100 is what the hell is this? Let's see what the other one's. Journey. Journey barely missed out on the worst bands of all time. Okay, Journey, you missed out on the top 100. Okay, Bowling for Soup, Blink 182, Steel Panther. We're gonna see any like famous ones. Skillet, Blackpink. Okay, here's Blackpink. There's only 2 comments. For the going to say I can't probably like that. No, I can't even enjoy more. Nature Flower. They, they numb Linkin Park fan. Well, Linkin Park broke up in 2017. I'm surprised Linkin Park was in the top 100 worst bands because a lot of people hate Linkin Park. Kiss is at the 115. I'm surprised Linkin Park wasn't in the top 100 or BTS. I know a lot of people hate Linkin Park and hate BTS. Okay. Lucas Graham, Slipknot, Lonely Island, Baby Metal. Surprised they don't hire either. Okay. Surprised Baby Metal isn't in the top 50. I'm surprised. Because a lot of people hate Baby Metal. I don't know why, but they do. Both for My Valentine. Cinderella. Godsmack. Why is Sabaton on this list? I know it's not even in the top 100. Okay, nothing under the top 100 doesn't matter. So, Motley Crue. Russ. Pearl Jam. I'm surprised Pearl Jam isn't higher because Pearl Jam is not that great. I know a lot of people get angry that I said that, but yeah. Evanescence, never listened to them before. Radiohead, never listened to them before. Yeah, well, over there, Simmons, of course, worst band of all time. Obviously number 1 worst band of all time, Swain. Apparently, if you listen to Train, you're on hard drugs. That's some of the worst lyrics I've ever heard. Well, I think you should listen to all of Onision's songs. Okay. All of Onision's songs are. I think you would consider your decision. Okay. As well. The Script. Read. Pretty reckless. Smash Mouth. Who puts Smash Mouth on this list? They made a song. They make songs with pretty good messages. Okay, Dream Theater, Sex Pistols. There's a band called Sex Pistols. I wonder if they were on drugs when they thought of the name Sex Pistols. I already knew the band existed, but I know they were a very, 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 very controversial band. Okay, they're not as controversial as the guy who sung the Small Town song, but back in the day, they were an extremely, extremely, extremely controversial band. Okay, they only made one official album because they were basically banned from singing and forced to break up by the British government. BTS. Oh, now here's BTS. AZR. Why is AZR 168? This would be like a why isn't AZR on the top 100? AZR is garbage. Okay, I added one of the songs to my playlist, and I got so sick of hearing it after a while that I just removed it because I don't want to listen. Because it was the song they played in all those Minecraft videos, and it got annoying after a while. Okay, AZR is a band that gets annoying after a while. Okay, Marillion, you have me on 6. I'm just gonna see where is Linkin Park on the list. Well, there's also a possibility the fans, because they can make remixes on the list. The fans are putting down Rolling Stones. Yeah, one of the most iconic bands of all time is on the list. You can have every band on the list. The guy from the Eagles just died. Tool. Twice. Twice. Oh, I got Twice is on the worst bands list. We're really running out of bands to put on the list. Stratovius is on the list. Rage Against the Machine. Rap Rocks. The Beatles is on the list of the worst bands of all time. I know it's 287, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. But really, the Beatles were nothing really that special. I know the Beatles fans will try to say that Beatles reinvented the music, but they were just an. I know it's gonna piss the fans off, but Beatles was just they were kind of like the first boy band. I know people would be pissed off that I said that, but they were kind of like the first boy band. Okay, I never listened to the Beatles songs, so yeah, that's it. The Beatles, but they were really like nothing special. I know, like when I was making my playlist, I was like the first thing to say, okay, listen to the Beatles. Like I don't want to listen to the Beatles. I want to listen to whoever I want to listen to, not what everybody listens to. I listen to what everybody else listens. Okay, what I think of the Beatles is that if you listen to the Beatles, it's kind of like you just listen to stuff that's because it's popular. I know there's tons of people who actually like the Beatles because they like the music, but I kind of feel like if you listen to the Beatles, you're just kind of a boring, plain old, Joe. Okay, you're an average person. Okay, if you listen to the Beatles, you're average. Okay, and also if you listen to Beatles is just average. You can listen to popular bands if you want to. Pink Floyd. Oh yeah, here's Linkin Park. Okay, yeah, because you could put in the remixes you could put dishonorable mentions. I bet that Linkin Park fans put Linkin Park as a dishonorable mention to put them down here. Okay, Nirvana, Metallica. Now we have like a lot of big bands, Queen. Okay, these are all like the bands that people just voted down. Okay, or bands that got no votes. Bon Jovi. I actually want to see the comments for the Beatles. I'm actually curious to see what people are saying about the Beatles. Crappy band. Well, this guy has the correct opinion. Okay, Queen did everything better than the Beatles. They did. Okay, Queen is way better than the Beatles. That's a very, 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 very true statement. Okay, Queen is better than the Beatles. That is a correct. That's a factual a fact. Okay. But again, that's just my opinion. Apparently, if you hate the Beatles or you don't like the Beatles, you're a One Direction fangirl. First of all, I don't. First of all, I don't really care for the Beatles, and I don't listen to One Direction. The One Direction fan is kind of over. Okay, but yeah, they are the most overrated band ever. Okay, whenever they say something is the best, okay, you always have to say question that because, you know, that's why you consider if you say the Beatles is the best band of all time, you're kind of just playing. You're kind of like milk toast, okay, of music tastes. Okay, people always say, oh, if you listen to pop music, you have, you're a milk toast person. No, it's if you listen to the Beatles because you just do it because everybody else does. Okay, because everybody else listens to them. Everybody else listens to them, so you listen to them. Okay, you know, as well. Worst band names. Worst wannabe tough guy bands. Well, Hunt the Dinosaurs should be added to that list too, because they are a wannabe tough band. Okay, I could probably make a list of worst bands. It probably won't be that hard. Okay, you have Attila, Suicide Silence, Hunt the Dinosaur. Those are very free, easy picks. Okay, Blood on the Dance Floor. Okay, and very bad band. Alpha Male, since we're counting Alpha Male as a band. Okay, Kids Bop. Okay. I'll probably have to think of three or four other bands to hate. Okay. But yeah, a lot of these quote unquote worst bands I never heard of before. So yeah. That is about this video here. Goodbye.